Hello everyone. Today we are building a simple player management system using Java. We have a player class with attributes like player ID, player name, runs, player type, and match type. The task is to create two methods. First, a method that finds the player with the lowest runs for a given player type. Second, a method that returns a list of players for a specific match type, sorted by player ID in descending order. We'll use encapsulation, making the attributes private, and provide getters and setters to access and modify them. For example, you have four players with their details listed. Player 1 is John Doe with 100 runs, a batsman in ODI matches. Player 2 is Jane Doe with 50 runs, a bowler in T20 matches. Player 3 is Alex Rowe with 200 runs, a batsman in ODI matches. Player 4 is Chris Moe with 30 runs, a bowler in test matches. You are asked to do two things. First, search for the player with the lowest runs who is a batsman. Second, search for players who played ODI matches and list them in descending order of their player ID. For the first task, we find that John Doe has the lowest runs with 100 among batsmen, so the output will be 100. For the second task, we find that players Alex Rowe and John Doe played ODI matches. When sorted by player ID, Alex Rowe comes first with ID 3, followed by John Doe with ID 1. So the output will be 3 and 1. Now let's walk through the code step by step. First, we create a player class. This class represents each player with the following attributes: player id, player name, runs, player type, and match type. These attributes are private to ensure encapsulation. This means we cannot access them directly outside the class. Instead, we create getters and setters for each attribute to access and modify them. For example, to get the player ID, we use the getPlayerId method, and to set the player name, we use the setPlayerName method. This helps us follow good object-oriented practices. Next, we create two static methods in the solution class. The first method, findPlayer with lowest runs, takes an array of players and a player type as input. We iterate through the array, checking the player type. If it matches, we compare the player's runs to find the minimum. If no player matches, we return 0. The second method, findPlayer by match type, also takes an array of players and a match type as input. We check if the player's match type matches the input, and if it does, we add the player to a list. After gathering the matching players, we sort them by player ID in descending order and return the sorted list. Finally, in the main method, we handle input and output. We create an array of 4 players, using the scanner class to take input for each player's details. Then we call our two static methods, passing in the player type and match type as arguments. We print the results based on what the methods return. If the lowest runs are found, we print them. If not, we print no such player. For the match type search, we print the player IDs in descending order. If no matching players are found, we print no player with given match type. And that's the code. This project covers key concepts like encapsulation, array manipulation, and sorting, all within the context of a player management system. If you enjoyed this explanation, be sure to like the video and thank you for watching.